Hello my crochet friends, this is Lady Jana and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a special treat for you. We're going to be creating soles, shoe soles, but we're going to be adding them onto the feet of the dolls we've started. If you've looked at my past video, you will see that I have made leg dolls or feet round and then oval shape. And we are going to be creating soles for them. If you're interested in this process, keep on watching. It's important for you to watch till the end of the video. I will be giving you a preview or explaining what we're going to do next with this pattern. The first thing we're going to need is this pattern. This is a free pattern. It's called No Sew Pudding Doll. It's designed by Sandy Nordwall Eggers. I will leave a link down in the description below. Also, you are going to be needing these 3 rows as well. It will be in the description. If you've already started these dolls, grab the same color that you did the top portion so that it can match. It's a little bit whimsy, but that's what I'm looking at just to make it different. The yarn that I'm using is a medium weight number 4 yarn, and you can find the information right here. You will also need a crochet hook. I'm using a 3.5 millimeter, a yarn needle, and some stitch markers, and a pair of scissors. We're going to start by making the round sole. If you refer to your pattern, you're going to go to the page where it says first leg. We're going to start by crocheting the first 3 rows, and then we'll attach it to the bottom of the foot where you see the loops. These are the front loop that you're going to be attaching your sole to. The first thing we do is a magic ring, and we're going to add 6 single crochet. Once our single crochets has been done, we're going to close our loop, and then we start row number 2, which is 2 single crochet in each stitch. We're going to increase. And don't forget to add your stitch marker. Now make sure you have 12 stitches. And then you continue to row 3. For row 3, we do a single crochet followed by an increase. And again, don't forget your stitch marker. Now you count, make sure you have 18. Now that you have 18, you are ready to add this to the bottom of your foot or your boot if you decide to make boots in the future. I have made a few mistakes by starting in the front. Make sure to start on the back of the foot. That's better. Before we do attach this, we need to take care of the tail. Pull to close the loop. Now you're going to weave in the tail. Now let's start adding the sole. If you look at the bottom of the foot, look for the loop. So there's one here, and if you turn around and it ends up on top right here. So start with this bottom one first. Now it's a little tricky to hold everything. Yarn over, and then you're going to pull through all the loops, everything. Just pull through everything. And that's your slip stitch. Do the same to the next. Go to the next stitch, and then the next loop on the foot. Yarn over, and then pull through the whole thing. And then you just continue this around. It's important to take your time. Don't rush. Once you've reached the end, the next thing to do is to cut your yarn. You're going to fasten off. You're going to do a knot like this. You're going to take your thread needle and you're going to weave the tail into the foot like this. Just go into it and then pull through. So it's going to close it properly. Now remember, there are other ways to do this, but this I found is the easiest way for beginners. And then you cut your yarn. And you're done. To make the oval sole, you're going to be using the same yarn that you used when you created this color. And also you're going to refer to the description down below for these 3 rows. So for row number 1, we are going to do a slip knot. 5 chain. Two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is called a foundation chain. We're going to crochet all around this chain. Row 2, we're going to start on the 2nd chain from hook, and we are going to do our first increase. One, 2. Don't forget to add your stitch marker to the first stitch you just did. Then you do 2 single crochet, 1, and then 2, and then you're going to increase 2 times. So this is the last stitch on this side, so 1 increase is there. This is this side done. Then you're going to turn, and you are going to do another increase, and the loops are 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is my 4th one. So an increase into this loop. And then the 2nd loop is a single crochet. The next loop is also a single crochet. Followed by an increase. If you did this perfectly, you should have 12 stitches. Row number 3, we're going to start with an increase. Increase done, stitch marker on the first stitch, and then we do 3 single crochet, 1, 2, and 3. And then we have to increase 3 times. This is my first increase. My second increase. My third increase. And then we do 3 single crochet. And then we do 2 increase. That's 1. And the last increase in our last stitch. 2. So this is our sole. Make sure you have 18 stitches. The next thing, we can remove this, is to weave in the tail. Now we're ready to attach our sole to our foot. It's going to be the same process, but make sure that you don't attach it like this. It has to be like this and not like this. Place your hook in the next stitch. Grab your foot. So this is the first loop. If you go around, the next loop is like further one on top. So I'm going to start with the one further down the bottom. And it's a little trick to, it's not easy to hold everything together. If you're having too much of an issue, you can use pins and pin this down. It's up to you. Sometimes it can be a little tricky to grab everything at once. Take your time. It's very important. Then you go to the next stitch, the next loop, and you do the same thing. Pull everything. Yarn over and then pull through everything. And you just repeat this all around. Now that we have our sole attached, it's time to cut the yarn. And then I just finish it off. And then I will weave my tail in. Now this is the beginner way of doing this. There are lots of other ways this can be done, more refined. Once you're able to do this, then you'll be able to step up. Try something, a pattern a little bit harder, a little bit more details. Start at the beginning. Start with this, and you'll get more and more confident. There you have it, my crochet friends. You've just learned how to crochet doll soles. For our next project, we will be doing the arms and also the torso, and how to attach the arms to the torso. We'll do this together. Remember, practice makes perfect. So keep on experimenting with different sizes, different colors, different hooks. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell notification so you never miss a crochet tutorial from me. Have yourself a great day. Take care. See you in the next video. Bye.